Hello, my name is Renee Barnard. My experience thus far in the journalism school here at KU has taught me the importance of getting the audience to trust you when it comes to delivering presentations. There are three key aspects to getting the audience to trust you: establishing credibility, expressing genuineness, and appearance. Today, I will cover one of these, and that will be appearance. Not many people would consider themselves judgmental. In reality, all of us are actually very judgmental, whether we realize it or not. According to Psychology Today, our brains have already developed an assumption about a new person within 7 seconds of seeing them for the first time. Factors that influence this include posture, vocal inflection, clothing, and perceived mood. In these first 7 seconds, it is vital to make the best impression possible in order for the audience to trust you. Let's talk about posture. Body language can express a lot of subconscious opinions, so use this to your advantage. Standing up tall and straight communicates that you are confident and know what you're talking about. On the other hand, slouching or rocking back and forth can be interpreted as nervousness or you not caring as much about what you're talking about. For example, me standing how I am right now probably makes you think that I'm prepared and self-assured, whereas me standing like this makes me seem like I'm disinterested, or even if I'm delivering the same meaningful information. In a study conducted at the University of Texas at Austin, people were asked to look at full-body photos of strangers and judge their personality traits based on the picture. Participants assessed their characteristics like extroversion and self-esteem with 90% accuracy. That being said, fake it till you make it if you have to. Good posture is particularly important when delivering a presentation because you want to be viewed as respectable and professional in order for the audience to care about what you're talking about. Another important factor of gaining the audience's trust is the tone of your voice. Similar to posture, opinions about your confidence are often linked to voice projection and tone, as well as speaking loudly, slowly, and clearly is key for a successful presentation. Strong speaking skills leads the audience to view you as knowledgeable and trustworthy. What many people aren't aware of is how your voice represents your personality and emotions. When you are listening to a speech, you want to get a sense of the presenter's personality. Not only does this make the presentation more interesting, but it makes the presenter seem more real and less like a random person lecturing at you. Next time you are delivering a presentation, allow yourself to go off script and let your personality show through by the way you speak. This could be using different voices to imitate people you might be citing if you're goofy like that, or something as simple as raising your voice for emphasis. Next up is clothing style. It is most understandable if you put it like this. Who are you going to trust more? A man in sweats, Crocs, and a 5 o'clock shadow, or one with the dress pants and a tie? People who are dressed put together are perceived to be more put together. Shocking, right? According to an article on Psychologist World, whether you are male or female, your fashion choices can affect both your self-esteem, the impression you convey to others, and in turn, the way in which people behave towards you. It's also important to keep in mind your appearance should not distract from what you are saying. Avoid bold clothing, crazy prints, excessive jewelry, revealing clothing, etc. The goal here is to come across as trustworthy, so dress like someone you would believe to be trustworthy and credible. The last factor I would like to mention is your mood during the presentation, or perceived mood at least. People who appear to be in a good mood while presenting tend to engage with their audience more and keep their attention. David DeCento, a psychologist at Northeastern University, explains this in a further article from Greater Good magazine. He stated that while many of us want to think of trustworthiness as a fixed state, research has found that our trustworthiness is malleable, dependent on our mood state and circumstances that surround us. This means that being in a good mood boosts your apparent trustworthiness to others. Knowing this, try to arrive at your presentation location in a good mood. I know this is way easier said than done, but things like being prepared, sleeping well the night before, and drinking an extra cup of coffee can help boost your endorphins and get you feeling good about your presentation. First impressions are a big deal when it comes to delivering presentations, so make those 7 seconds count and put your best foot forward. Small things like good posture, a personal voice, appropriate clothing choices, and being in a good mood have a big impact on your presentation. I want you to keep these things in mind for creating a trustworthy appearance for yourself and nail your next presentation. Thank you so much for listening.